everyone, and welcome to vlog number 11. Today is, I'm almost losing track. Today's Wednesday, and today marks the first or the start of my journey home, so to speak. So the last few days I was in Elephant Butte, which is just north of Truth or Consequences in New Mexico. But today I'm traveling back down south and then out west into the Gila Mountains for no specific reason other than to see them, to go through the Gila National Forest, and also because we end up getting into some pretty serious elevation here, and I was pretty sure there was going to be snow, and it does look like there's snow-capped mountains. Now, in New Mexico, for the most part, if you are south of I-40, you should be pretty much free of snow other than some high elevation areas. So that's sort of why I decided to go to Las Cruces to do, the Truth or Consequences area. A lot of the really interesting mountain riding that I wanted to do was just too far north, and there would be a lot of snow there. But anyways, so today is just a driving day for me. No riding. I've done 7 consecutive days now of riding, and I think that's definitely going to be a record. It's starting to wear on a little bit of everything, starting to wear on my body a little bit, starting to wear on the bike a little bit. At this point, my hand grips are worn right through to the plastic underneath in quite a few sections. The tires have taken a beating. In general, it's been a really solid 7 days of riding. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. Talking about these vlogs, so again, this is number 11. I'm gonna do up to number 14, so that will be Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. I've never done this before, but I think it's a phenomenal idea, and if you guys haven't done anything like this before, it's not that hard. If I had to give one piece of advice on doing these vlogs, it would be try to minimize the amount of footage you're recording, because if you record hours a day, you'll give up immediately. The editing is just way too much of a lift at that point. Don't worry about being perfectionist. I would say it's worth potentially missing something really cool to have less footage and actually get something out the door. A couple of the days that I've done, I've been able to get it out in 30 to 45 minutes. Other days it's taken like 3 hours to get the editing done because I've had to sift through hours and hours of footage. So that's kind of word of advice, but it's been a really fun process. I think I'll probably try to keep doing this in the future because it's just a great way to catalog these types of things. But yeah, so I'm gonna get back on the road, and I'm gonna continue on through the Gilas, stop, take a break somewhere, and then make my way back down to Las Cruces for the evening time. That I love the most about the Southwest is the variety of terrain and landscapes that it offers. For a lot of people that haven't been to Arizona or New Mexico, you just don't realize how, yes, it's desert, but it's not all red clay. It's forest, it's mountains with snow, it's rivers and streams and lakes, and it's just a huge variety of landscape for areas that are just kind of seen as the desert. But yeah, I definitely thought it would be cool to come drive through the Gilas, and I'm not disappointed at all. It's kind of a great time to do it. I mean, it's I wouldn't say it's cold. It's not warm. It's probably about 40 degrees. Totally bearable. I'm assuming it gets down much cooler at night because there is a mild amount of snow everywhere. But keep in mind how far south we are still, right? If we were up by Santa Fe or past Albuquerque in general, those mountains would probably be a lot more snow-capped. I'm not going to have the time to check that out on this trip, but I do hope to get back over here in the next 3 months or so to check that area of the state out. But yeah, for now I can just look forward to it, but this is really beautiful. Alright, so I just pulled back into Las Cruces. It's probably about 6:30 right now. When Chance heard I was coming back, he graciously offered for me to stay over there again, so I'm going to couch surf with him and Michelle again tonight. And then tomorrow's going to be Thursday. So Thursday will be the last day in New Mexico. I'm going to go on a ride with a gentleman named Patrick Moon, and I think Chance will probably join us. I'm going to go check out some old mines and things like that. Should be pretty cool, some caves and things like that. So looking forward to getting back on the bike after only one day off. But yeah, otherwise, that's kind of the plan for tonight, and it'll be good just to wind down a bit. So see you guys tomorrow.